Buying a new phone is exciting, especially when coming from a spare one that is better off as a defense weapon, or the one that succumbed to gravity, or just the main driver that has given up after years of use. Okay, abuse. You know, the one that needs a parasitic power bank to last half a day, or the one where response is slower than your Tinder matches, or just has a shitty camera that no filter can redeem. Life is all about enjoying the process and not fretting about the end result. Even if you are not looking to get a new phone, you can still immerse yourself in the process and trick your brain to think you are buying a new one just to milk the last bit of dopamine the poor noodle has to offer. It's just like those times you begged your mom to take you to the toy section, knowing full well you will leave the store empty-handed, no matter how many puppy eyes your only a mother good love face could conjure up. As such, this is an activity that can be performed by individuals of any age group subject to no monetary discrimination. The adult-only version of this would be going to the Porsche configurator website and building that maxed out GT3 RS that you know you cannot afford, even in the next life. Unless you're the prisoner to an ecosystem, you could be overwhelmed with all the options that are available for the given budget. I mean, used phone get launched every day for the past 1 year, and it would be only natural to find one that perfectly fits your bill. Give it about 3 days, and you'll find out how most of them are just crap for the price, and the one you really want is a bit above your budget. Sometimes quite a bit. So the next time you ghost a friend, make sure it is not the one with the fat pockets. And never miss that family dinner. That is, if you still get invited. Shortlisting a phone can be a tedious process, just like you are satisfying your ex. External help may be sought here as well. But this time, make sure you get to know everything before any order is placed, for it will be hard to return the package once it arrives. Return policies may vary depending on the location, and the manufacturer might sometimes refuse to accept your return. YouTubers very often seek help first. The videos from some of the big reviewers are mostly eye candy that are better off to judge the quality of your display than their actual content. So the better idea would be to watch them after getting a new phone in hand. The best videos would be that of those small-time creators with far less following, or those trying out their luck with their first phone review after finding out that their niche is not working. Cautious underachievers do not have the clout to get review units from the companies and have to buy the phone out of their own pockets like us peasants. So expect some quality truths. Reddit threads can also be a good source of first-hand user experiences, especially to make sure you're not buying a pocket iron or a hand grenade. And yes, Reddit has other users, you perv. After finalizing the phone, it is time to wait for the biggest sale of the year in a country to begin. If it's Amazon, there would most definitely be a start of the sale offer for some phone, and the chances are that it would be the phone you had decided on. I mean, at this point one would think it is the universe conspiring, but if it isn't the notably pervert, Big G and his bag of tricks. Forget the search history. While you think he's been waiting for the OK Google to drop by, the guy has been giving tabs on everything from the farts you let out to the lame late-by-day comebacks that you practice in front of the mirror at night. At least, he's sly enough to not get caught, unlike the Dambasiri. Finally, on the day of the sale, you're waiting for the clocks to hit 12. Clear to the microseconds, you try logging in. Either the site won't load, or if you manage to get in, the offer you were promised is a sham. You're no stranger to broken promises, still, it hurts. But the next weekend, you're going out with your friends and you want the group selfie to be taken with your new overpriced phone with a hyped camera. A tough decide to let go of. Also, you remember the post you saw on intermittent fasting the other day, and suddenly, the idea of skipping meals for a month or two seems healthy and doable. So you buy the phone without wasting any second. The day it gets delivered, the company announces the launching of a newer version with an IMAX camera, a quantum chip, 20 years updates, lifetime warranty, and a complimentary trip to space. This whole ordeal ends with you crying yourself to sleep when you realize Lord Jeff Bezos has blessed your motherland with only a replacement option and no returns. So, better luck next time.